Well, welcome back, Cooper's Automotive, Tim Cooper. Thanks for watching my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to get that out of the way early today. I got a 2002 Mitsubishi Lancer 2-liter, and the left front CV axle is torn. It's bad. I'm going to show you how to change that, and step by step. I got the tire off. It broke a stud. Somebody cross-threaded it when they put it on, so I'm going to have to fix that. But basically, first off, you got the center CV axle nut right there. Okay. It is it's a 32 millimeter. You want to zoom that off of there. It slides right out real easy. You're going to knock your tie rod off on the inner right here. Oh yeah, checking my muscles out there. Woo. Gotta get our keyway out of here. May not need to take it out that way, but again, I take stuff off to make it a little easier. Sorry if I sound a little bit tired today, but we've been doing a lot of heavy work today. So yeah, I'm a little exhausted. We've got two 2003 Lincoln Aviator 4.6 dual cams, and both of them are getting timing chain component kits. Very common on those. We got a Ford that we got to put a heater core in going on. Anyway, you know, there's no rest for a mechanic. You guys got to work day and night, I swear. Alright, so let's get this tie rod out of here. I think it's a 17 millimeter. Just like that, Mr. Dave. Oh, castle nut, okay, holds keyway. We're setting that right there. We're going to do the shock test and see if I can knock this tie rod in without using the tool coil. A big sledgehammer. You hit it right there. Act like you're trying to hit that wall over there. There you go. See, that wasn't bad. So, we got that out. Underneath the bottom, I don't unbolt the struts. Again, I've explained that in another video. And I don't care if these things are dead bolt or not. You take that off, it's going to alignment shop. I don't care what you do. But if you unbolt the bottom ball joint, you got a better chance of not having an alignment issue. And I give the customer the option. I'd really like to line any of them up after you do anything that comes apart on the front end. But I'm going to sit on my butt, what's left of it. And underneath here is, I'm not sure if this is 18s or 19s, but they have 17. It would be an 18. Okay, got the right tool. So, animated camera there. I'll take a picture of this. Grab me that light up there. Hold that light right underneath the bottom here. This way. That bolt and that bolt will release this ball joint. So I'm going to take those two out. Just wanted to show you that. What are we doing here? Maybe it was a 17. Sure didn't seem like it went on there, but pretty much everything on these things is usually, yeah, it usually is a 17. I wish I was 17. Alright, it's got a nut on the top. We're going to have to hold that because it's spinning. Let's see if this will get in there. And again, it should be the same size. It is a 17 nut on the top of that. Alright, see that? That's your 17. there isn't none. I always put these things back together. Kind of keep you halfway organized. See if I can get the other one out of there. Kind of deep down there in the crevice. Oh. You guys know how it is when you're tired. But we work tired. Doesn't everybody? When you do that, you can just grab this and start sliding it out. Pull the CV axle around to the side like that. Right there. Nothing wrong with this outer boot. It's the inner one that's torn. Can you reboot them? Yeah, technically. The axles are so cheap. It's better off just to replace them. You never know if there's damage in the actual CV. So I need a pry bar. It gets right behind this CV axle. Hopefully you can get a shot of this, David. And you gotta get behind the CV axle. They do make a tool for this. You gotta pry it out like that, so it's no circle. Yeah, she's gonna leak. So you're always gonna lose a little bit. Be careful of that seal the best you can. Nighttime to the tie strap or tie this out of the way bungee cord, or just wiggle it out. And here's our problem. You see that? That's your torn boot. And there's play in it, so it's a good call that we replaced the whole thing. Okay, we're back. Guy calling me about a 2016 Dodge 1500. He wants me to put a lowering spring kit in it. Hey, no problem. Nuts and bolts, we can do it. Man, I'm making a mess. I gotta get some oil dry out here. Anyway, CV axle, right here. 95, 32, 76. Napa. Does not have ABS brakes, so we didn't have a reluctant ring on this. If you got ABS brakes, you better see a reluctant ring on here or don't put it in. Now, hold this back. Dave, I'm trying to line up here just so they can see this. Change the angle of my little handy-dandy light here. I'll put that in there. I'll probably see it right there, Dave. You see that hole in that little seal? And be very careful when I install that. You see a little lock ring right there. You have to lock it all the way down inside of there. So, typically I have somebody holding this axle back, but he's on the camera. Lucky him. Yeah. I can't see, that's part of getting old. That's what they say. Alright. Got it kind of in the splines there. What I do is kind of hammer it like that. Dave, can you shoot one-handed? Just hold this right there. Around that side. Alright, so you get it like this. And there, you see it go all the way through it. Bottom out. You hear that solid sound? She's in. If she didn't, you might take a brass hammer and hit it on the end and make sure you put it all the way in there. Alright, switch sides with me, Dave. You pull it up and out. Slide the outer CV axle into the spline. Wiggle her up a little bit so she lines up. Get things going. See, it's all the way through. Typically they give us a new nut. Let me double check I didn't take that off. Use your new nut because that's going to lock it in. Alright, I'm just starting it right now. not tightening it. That has to be torque specs. I didn't look those torque specs up yet. After you get that in there, go back down underneath and put those bolts through the ball joint. Okay? And where'd that flashlight go, Dave? Right there it is. Stuck it up in there. That's how they get left in cars all the time. I got customers that are very happy. They got a free light, Dave. Stinger lights, I've lost 3 of them. We got $200 Stinger lights out there. You'd think, after all these years, keep an eye on my tools a little bit better. It ain't no fun buying them the first time. Surely ain't no fun buying them the second time. Stop your bottom nut. Make sure you stick your knee in the fluid laying on the floor. That just makes it nice for the rest of the day. You know I'm kidding. I know, my dry humor, some of you like it. Sorry if you don't, that's just who I am. Sometimes I tell jokes and I don't even know the meaning of them. That'll get you in trouble. But, originally born in Clearwater, Florida. What can you say about the education in Florida? They say it sucks. Hold the top of your 17 and run your bottom ball joint. That's in there. Hold the other side. There we are. We're almost there. Gotta put our tie rod back in. Gasket nut. 17 millimeter. The wiggling pin won't fit a square pin, guys. So you have to make sure that you put your socket on the square side. Look at that. Line up your keyway hole. Now we got an oil-soaked light. Man, we are having fun today. Put your keyway back in. Not quite lined up. Go back just a little bit. Right back around. If you grunt just right, it makes the whole job go easier. Alright, I'm going to get a new keyway. Give me just a second. Alright, new keyway. Lined up now. Check that out. Works a whole lot better. It slides right in there when it's lined up. All right. You bend your starter key down in there. Get the safety. Nothing will come out of there. Now. We're almost there. Pause on the computer and get the torque specs. Okay, we're back, and we got my 32 millimeter, and I got my torque wrench, and the torque is 87 foot-pounds. I gotta say it's about one of the lowest I've seen. But you can see it's gonna spin, right? I wedge between 2 of the studs here. A lot of times I'll put it on the ground and pull, but I think I can pull 87 foot-pounds. Make it click. What do I say? Click it or ticket. Alright. Got it in there. I'm going to turn it up now. You want to bend the top of that nut down into that little groove in the end of the CD axle. A little punch, a little chisel or something like that. Again, that's your safety right there. Alright, you can see it's bent in, and this thing's torqued, and this thing's set. I'm going to replace that stud and take this all apart and do all of that. So a 2003 Kia Spectra left front. How to replace your CD axle or your D, Wyatt, whatever, DAYs, whatever, those acronyms, I hate them, do-it-yourselfers. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Keep looking, more videos to come. See ya.